Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Farizwan bin Jalal. My matrix number is B1324100689. And today we will present about a solar power plant. Solar power is one of the fastest growing renewable energy sources in the world. It works by capturing sunlight, something we receive every single day, and converting it into usable electricity. This conversion happens through photovoltaic technology, where specially designed semiconductor materials respond to the energy carried by sunlight. What makes solar power so important is its sustainability. Unlike fossil fuels such as coal or natural gas, sunlight is abundant, clean and free. Solar energy also produces zero emission during operation, making it one of the key solutions in the effort to reduce carbon footprints and slow down climate change. Basic operation. So, the operation of solar power system is built around three key stages: conversion, inversion and integration. Each stage plays a crucial role in ensuring that the sunlight captured by the panels can be safely delivered to homes, industries and businesses. The process begins with conversion stage, where solar panels absorb sunlight and convert it into direct current or DC electricity. This happens instantly as long as the light is present. Next is inversion stage. Most of our electrical devices and the natural grid operate using alternating current or AC. Because of this, the DC produced by the solar panels must be converted into AC. This conversion is handled by the inverter, which is often considered the brain of entire system due to the importance. Finally, we have the integration stage. After conversion, the AC electricity is fed into a transformer where the voltage is increased to match the grid requirements. This ensures that the electricity can be efficiently transported through transmission lines over the long distances. Once integrated, the generated solar energy becomes part of the national power supply and can be used immediately by the consumers. This diagram illustrates the full flow of solar energy from the panels to the grid. It begins when the sunlight strikes the PV array and produces DC electricity. This DC is sent to the inverter or charge controller, where it is converted into AC to match the power used by the grid. If the system includes batteries, some of the energy can be stored for later use. After inversion, the AC electricity goes to a transformer, which steps up the voltage so it can be transmitted efficiently over long distances. Finally, the power is fed into national grid through transmission lines and towers. Throughout this entire process, a monitoring system tracks performance to ensure the plant runs safely and efficiently.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Muhammad Dani Bin Saifuddin and my matrix number is 132410321. So today I will briefly explain how solar panels work, their structure, materials and the basic requirement for a solar power system. So I will start with principle of solar panels. So solar panel works using the photovoltaic effect. When the sunlight hits the silicon cell, photon knocks, electron loose, and the PN junction inside the cell creates an electric field that pushes this electron, producing DC electricity. This means solar panel converts sunlight directly into electrical energy. Second, construction and structure. A solar panel has several key parts. First, the PV module made of many solar cells protected by tempered glass and an aluminum frame. Second, tracking system. In some farms, rotate panels to follow the sun. Third, the racking system support and holds the panel in place. And fourth, many panels connected together from an array. And the fifth, some systems use fixed tilt angle to capture maximum sunlight all year. And the next one is material use. Solar panels mainly use silicon as the semiconductor, tempered glass and a backsheet for protection, aluminum frame for strength, EVA as the encapsulant, and the last one is copper and silver as conductors. And the last one from me, which is requirements for solar power. To install a solar power system, we need a large non-shade area, inverters and transformers for power conversion, government approval and a PPA with the utility, and the last one is connection to a nearby high voltage transmission line. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mervin son of Wasu and my matric number is B132410691. Today I'm going to talk about CSP power plant diagram. The diagram shows how a concentrated solar power plant works. Mirrors reflect sunlight to a tower, heating molten salt. The hot salt is stored and used to produce steam in a heat exchanger. The steam spins a turbine to generate electricity, and the cold salt returns to the tank to be reheated. The system can store heat, so it can produce power even at night. Secondly, I'm going to talk about the block diagram. This block diagram shows how solar panels send electricity to the grid. Sunlight hits the panels and produces DC power. The inverter converts it to the AC. The electricity passes through the meter and transformer before being supplied to the utility, grid and homes. Short conclusion for both parts. In conclusion, both CSP and solar PV systems turn sunlight into clean electricity. Solar power reduces fossil fuel use, cuts carbon emissions and supports a greener energy future. Even though the setup cost can be high, solar energy provides long-term, reliable and renewable power for Malaysia.
So, hello, my name is Muhammad Al-Nabawi bin Nasri and my number matric is B132410687. So, we are witnessing a revolution in energy and Malaysia is at the forefront of this change. Today, we will take a closer look at the 4 impressive large-scale solar projects that are powering our nation's sustainable future. This project, from Melaka to Perak, Kedah and Pahang, represent significant steps toward achieving our clean energy goals. Let's dive right into the detail. We begin in Melaka with Gading Kencana SDN Sendirian Berhad project as Komplek Hijau Solar. This facility boasts an 8 MW photovoltaic power generation plant built on 17.7 acre site. It's recognized as the one of world's most resource efficient solar farms. Its generate electricity is sold to Tenaga Nasional Berhad, which is TNB, under a 21-year power purchase agreement, which is PPA, securing a long-term supply for the grid. So next, we head north to Kedah, where TNB operates 2 massive plants in Bukit Selambau. On the left, we have the huge 50 MW large-scale solar photovoltaic plant developed on approximately 67 hectare. This project utilizes performance of Jinko 575 rating power modules and Sungrow 8800 VA inverter, demonstrating a commitment to cutting-edge technology. Besides, it's the 30 MW. This 30 MW solar plant, this site generates approximately of 11 gigawatt per hour of renewable electricity per year. To put that into perspective, that's enough clean energy to power around 2,000 Malaysian homes. So moving on to Perak, we look at the Solar Citra Lembah Beriah PV plant in Kerian. This solar PV plant has a grid connect capacity of 10.95 MW in AC and began supplying power to TNB in May 2023 as the part of National LS4 program, which is Large Scale Solar 4. This significant installation features 32,000 of solar panels spread across approximately 16 hectares, supporting the national grid for an impressive 25 years. This build was cost approximately 52 million ringgit. So, finally, we travel to the coast of Pahang, which is Pekan Pahang, for the NIDA 39 solar farm by Gamuda Berhad. With a design capacity of about 30 megawatt, this project is expected to generate approximately 57,500 megawatt per hour of clean electricity annually. What's unique about this farm is its location, spanning roughly 88 acres of repurposed coastal land, demonstrating how solar energy can utilize various types of sites. So from Melaka to Pahang, these four projects are vital components of Malaysia's green energy transition. They showcase the country's commitment to renewable power and a sustainable future for all. Thank you.
To sum up, solar power is a clean way to turn sunlight into electricity. In Malaysia, solar farms help reduce carbon emissions and dependence on fossil fuels. Even though installations costs can be high, solar energy gives long-term renewable benefits and support a sustainable future.